What's something people don't know about Israel's latest moves against Iran? This isn't just another chapter in their long-standing rivalry. It's a bold and unprecedented action that could reshape the entire region's dynamics. They might be acting alone this time. Yes, you heard that right. Israel, often seen as a close ally of the United States, seems to be taking matters into its own hands. Recent reports suggest Israel has carried out airstrikes targeting Iranian military facilities within Iran itself. This isn't just a border skirmish or a proxy battle. These are direct strikes deep within Iranian territory. This unprecedented move marks a significant escalation in the ongoing shadow war between these two arch-rivals. For years, Israel and Iran have been engaged in a covert conflict, but this open aggression takes it to a whole new level. But here's the kicker: the United States did not directly participate in these operations. This is a significant departure from the usual narrative where the US and Israel are seen as inseparable partners in Middle Eastern affairs. According to Sean Savett of the US National Security Council, Israel informed the White House in advance, describing the strikes as self-defense exercises. This raises questions about the nature of the threat Israel perceives and its willingness to act unilaterally. While President Biden is monitoring the situation, there was no emergency communication between his advisors. This lack of immediate response suggests a calculated decision to let Israel take the lead. Could this be a strategic distancing on Washington's part? The US might be trying to avoid being dragged into another Middle Eastern conflict, especially given its recent focus on pivoting towards Asia and dealing with domestic issues. It might be a cautious move to avoid further escalation in a region already fraught with tension. The Middle East is a powder keg, and any misstep could lead to widespread conflict. But what does this mean for US alliances and its perceived strength in the Middle East? If Israel is willing to act alone, it could signal a shift in the balance of power and influence in the region. The strikes have undoubtedly raised the stakes, with Iran promising a crushing response. Tehran has vowed to retaliate, and this could lead to a dangerous cycle of escalation. This has sent ripples of concern throughout the region and beyond, highlighting the fragile balance of power. So what's next? The international community is watching closely, and any further actions could have global repercussions. If Israel continues to act alone, how will that shape the geopolitical landscape? Will other nations in the region feel emboldened to take similar actions? Or will they seek to de-escalate tensions? Leave your comments and share your thoughts. We want to hear from you. How do you think this will play out? Will it lead to a larger conflict, or will cooler heads prevail? Stay tuned, because in our next videos we'll dive deeper into how this complex relationship between Israel, Iran and the US could impact the future of the region. Don't miss it. We will explore the historical context, the strategic interests at play, and the potential scenarios that could unfold. This is a story with many layers, and understanding it fully requires looking at the broader picture. The history between Israel and Iran is long and complicated. Once allies, their relationship soured after the Iranian Revolution in 1979. Since then, they've been on opposite sides of many conflicts, often using proxy forces to fight their battles. The Iranian Revolution brought Ayatollah Khomeini to power, and with him a vehemently anti-Israel stance. This marked the beginning of a new era of hostility, with Iran supporting groups like Hezbollah and Hamas, which are sworn enemies of Israel. Israel, on the other hand, has consistently sought to counter Iranian influence in the region. This has included everything from intelligence operations to military strikes, often with the backing of the United States. The recent airstrikes are just the latest in a series of actions aimed at curbing Iran's military capabilities. But by striking within Iran itself, Israel has taken a bold step that could have far-reaching consequences. The international community is divided on this issue. Some countries support Israel's right to defend itself, while others warn that such actions could destabilize the region further. The United Nations has called for restraint, urging both sides to avoid actions that could lead to a wider conflict. Public opinion is also split. In some places, there are protests against Israel's actions, while in others, people are rallying in support of what they see as a necessary measure to ensure security. Experts are debating the long-term implications of these strikes. Some believe it could lead to a new phase of open conflict, while others think it might force Iran to reconsider its aggressive posture. Diplomatic efforts are ongoing, with various countries trying to mediate and find a peaceful resolution. The stakes are high. and the outcome of these efforts could shape the future of the Middle East for years to come. So what are the possible scenarios? One possibility is that this could lead to a full-scale war, drawing in other countries and causing widespread devastation. Another is that it could result in a new round of negotiations leading to a temporary de-escalation. Whatever happens, one thing is clear. The situation is highly volatile, and the actions of Israel, Iran, and the United States will be crucial in determining the next steps. The world is watching, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Stay informed and stay engaged. This is a critical moment in history, and understanding the complexities of this situation is more important than ever. Subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis and updates on this developing story. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.